It's your boy Cam Newborn, and we are back with some more Final Fantasy 16. Yes, we have acquired the power. Well, we've always had Ifrit, but beyond it, the limit break. Ooh, baby. Oh, this form is amazing. Yeah. If you are enjoying the content, hey, just keep tuning in and stick along for the ride. But yeah, this Ifrit power is kind of OD. And I'm trying to explore more about it, see what we can do it combo wise, and I wonder how long it lasts. And I'm guessing you can recharge it by simply just attacking.
Torgal, what is it?
What you got, Torgal? What's wrong?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Wait, I can't sprint any faster. There you go. Something happened in town? What happened? Oh yeah, something fucked up. Oh hell, what happened? Imperial?
What happened here?
God. Yeah, you see me.
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here?
Oh, we got a live one. I better start talking.
Get him, boy. Remember our orders? No survivors.
I'm not finna survive, that's the thing, my guy. Square combo? No, that's a lot of hits. It drains fast though. But I guess you get it back quick.
Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do.
Wonder if we can get some gauge back from perfect pair or parrying and dodging. I haven't parried as much. I always forget about it, but I'm always not sure what I can and cannot parry.
Did you, Branded? You
Shut
are
up.
sick of talking, and you'll die one. Give them all you've got for it. Kill all the Ducal dogs. Ducal dogs.
Ducal dog.
We're innocent people.
You disrespecting my people, bro?
You know what to do, boy. Too slow.
Come here. Shut the hell up. Yeah, come here. Y'all can get it too.
Get him, boy.
Oh, I set him on fire.
Distance, boy. Face off the map.
Oh, my power. Oh, but if I reset it, it just goes all the way down. Oh my god, there's so many enemies here. What the hell?
You know what to do. Sick of Torgal.
Bro. Okay.
There, boy.
You done? How did damn wyvern?
You know what to do. There, boy.
Down.
Give them all you've got, boy.
He gets frozen in the air. Nice. So what happened? How'd they find us out? Or how'd they find out where Sanctuary was? Oh what the hell is that?
All must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them.
I know that's not how you sound.
By Empress Annabella's command.
You sound corny. Come here.
My mother ordered this.
Oh, I forgot his mom was even, like, still here.
I know.
Oh, he did it again.
My wounds, boy.
What else you got?
Get him, boy.
Come here.
Sick of Vogel.
Stop that.
Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy. Not this time. Keep your distance, boy. Who's that?
Woo!
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle.
What? Oh, what am I doing? I can literally go full power.
Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy.
Stop doing that with my hand. So what is his mom doing? Like what is her, what is she trying to get out of this? She done quote unquote lost her favorite son. But what does she have business killing off the rest of her people? Bitch weird.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
Damn.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother. We're too late. Gav. Clive. Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck! My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help. Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with. We do. But it can wait. In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us. All right. And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you. When you're ready, then.
Now, rats.
Who the hell is that?
Lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If
Kupka?
only he knew where to send it.
When he first showed up in the frame, I thought he was a midget. I'm not gonna lie to you. They gonna fuck up our people like that.
To Cid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Any quests? Nothing. Check out the shop in a bit.
Don't mind me.
See what Cid gotta say. It's been a minute since we've seen Cid.
We can keep running, or we can walk through this door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Cid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Yeah, that castle design looks fucking nice. The ice and shit.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire acquires, we need but look south.
If you mean the Crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
Yeah.
I don't think
gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into?
Finally.
I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Alright, so we need to stop the mother crystals. We got a few side quests already. Alright. I'm probably gonna knock these out and we can get back finding mother.
Just following orders.
Yeah.
Never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Wasn't Gav like scared to talk to him?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Pretty much.
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drakeshead is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
Hell yeah.
We're less
Let
likely
me do
to be
that.
spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about big guy, Titan. Because isn't he's on the way to kill Sid too, but we're going to the Mother Crystal. And that thing about Ifrit, like I still stand by it. He doesn't have full control of Ifrit, but I guess it's his dominance.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the Dame has friends in the south.
What's up, girl?
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
I saw him with the disrespect.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Oh?
You're the Dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Cid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Yo, she teasing a little too much. Gotta relax. Okay, anything over here? Let me check out the shop.
And what can I do for you?
Another Gaia blade. What if I need like a couple blades to upgrade one? I mean, 50,000. I can't drop a few thousand for that. Let me get this.
An excellent choice. I'll be here
Yeah, I'm
if
just
you need me.
because of the new armor they gave me. I don't think I really need to buy anything for a while. Look at Isabel.
What are you doing?
Is she gonna seduce him?
Contact. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort.
Don't worry about who I
The
am.
streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
Hey yo, what are you talking about? She's gotta look better than you?
Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame.
Then she just told you I
Get
was
out
a
of my
Brandon.
sight, filth.
I'll beat the shit out you.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now,
Huh?
if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Isabel playing a little too much.
Well then.
Where's Jill? Say that. Ain't here?
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Yeah,
Shall
she
I have one
aight.
of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
This is where you abolish your acts of service.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Moon and stars.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters
Excuse me,
to
I
attend
think
to
I'm a
at
little
the Iron
taken.
Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Alright.
I should probably start here.
Ooh, we got more side quests. A lot of side quests. Let's go ahead and hit these up.
Excuse
I'll
me.
run through.
You there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars.
Mm-hmm.
So you are an associate of the dames?
Something like that.
Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
I guess.
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly.
Hey, bro, you talk a little too much. Just let me get on the quest, bruh. Out here? Okay. Tinker was there, bro.
Your kind, Branded.
Shut up.
Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Who would take it? Clive better than me. I was disrespecting. He'd just be straight facing it.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make them less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it.
Uh-huh. I'm sure you did.
Wait right here. Here. can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the Master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
You better take it.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I'll slit your
I
throat.
can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains.
Ooh.
Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. I can't do it. I just can't.
It smells so delightful. I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone else expensive to. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? Ah, you have returned. I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Finally. The want beyond the walls. Alright, I mean, I'm getting some coin. You find it crazy they want 50,000 for a necklace. That is crazy. What gear do I have on? Okay. Yeah, 50,000 for a necklace that I'm probably not gonna use is crazy. But I will probably switch up the build a little bit just have a bit more fun with it. Actually, that being said, I did look on here and got some Ifrit stuff. Depending on how I feel about this one seems okay. It just kind of gives me a little storm of fireballs around me, so I guess it does more damage. I do like this one though. I'll try this. I'll put on both and see how I like it. If the ball one comes back really quick, then probably will I might hold on to it, but I don't know. And I don't have any necklaces that buff those, so we'll just do, which ones do I have? Girder or Gouge and Wicked Will. We'll do Wicked Will. There.
Sergeant's got it in for us.
Yo.
Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Boy, you ain't been out in the war a day in your life.
Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
Oh, we can scrap right here.
For their protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh no.
Come on, Clive, come on.
Only
one time.
Souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine, if it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back.
That's cool.
I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Pride comes before the fall. Right here? Oh, I thought we was ready to scrap right there.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Both of y'all? Or just you?
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Uh-huh.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Branded.
Oh, it's like a little charge. That's
so
cool.
You know one end of a blade from the other.
Oh, and it keeps him on the ground? That's cool.
Fuck me.
Trash.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun,
Bearer.
shall we?
Oh, you think you're a heavy hitter.
Bring the Dane's favour anyway.
I know when to hold my tongue for a start.
Potential.
Oh god, well he went flying there. Charge! Oh shit. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot.
Can I go now?
Gregor's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Motherfuckers still talking shit after getting their ass beat.
If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Hell no. Y'all niggas was buns. Alright. Last quest, let me get back to the main. Can we do another fight?
Fell favorably to the Vale, then.
No? Okay.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Uh-huh.
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest.
Are you trying to help us out?
Today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Bro, ain't nobody watching, bro. You be alright. But okay.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Bones fell favorably.
What is he doing?
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Yeah, let's go to somebody else. Yo, bro, you hungry, fam?
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
It's not been half a moon since Belen's till.
Where's it? Oh, they're in the area? Oh, there you are.
I have something for you.
There you go.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
I did, motherfucker.
And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Alright, now can I give it to him? He's still doing his thing. I don't think it's smart to do this.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Yo, my man's is pressed, bro. He going through it. You can hear it in his voice. He's so soft-spoken.
Does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Alright, is that it? We're good? Alright.
You wear the Dame's brooch. She
Mhm.
must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the Dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the Dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
Real work? Oh, I'm not really interested in you, I'll be honest.
Tatienne, did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried
That's
to
how
buy
she
her
feel?
time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. She didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison.
So they got a little peeping Tom.
Trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then.
Find him, we find her. Got some ass to beat.
That's the day done then.
But like, what is helping the name gonna? I guess she's gonna help grant me access close to the castle.
Heard the bones.
I'm just not paying attention.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
You're not gonna tell me.
Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue.
You trying to scratch?
He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
That's all they fight for is some ass.
His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Okay, so we're off to go. Damn, we gotta travel. Ooh, brother. We got some more side quests. Sheesh.